A new partnership will bring high-tech challenges for East Alabama students from elementary schools to college classrooms.
The unseasonably warm weather across East Alabama going to bring us some showers and thunderstorms. The complete forecast is coming up.
One area team is winning the first round of playoffs in a complete shutout victory. EAN Local News starts right now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. Jacksonville State University signed an agreement with the new Challenger Learning Center of Northeast Alabama this week to establish a new program focusing on science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. The program is expected to begin next year when construction of the Challenger Center is completed in Rainbow City. That center will be the only one of its kind in Alabama, serving as a regional hub for innovation, discovery, and workforce development. As part of the International Challenger Center network, the facility will provide simulated space missions to prepare students for careers in a variety of fields. The programs will align with Alabama's K-12 teaching standards for robotics, engineering, and other STEM disciplines. The center will serve students in grades 5 through 8 across 12 counties in East Alabama. Dr. Farah Hayes, the executive director of the Challenger Center, says working with the Jacksonville State facility will make its mission to the next step by adding experiences that prepare students for the high-tech workforce of tomorrow. The collaboration will also create new opportunities for Jack State students and faculty to engage directly with K-12 students, introducing middle school students to the university's academic programs. As part of the transition to a new garbage collection service, Anniston residents will now move to an online bill payment system. The new garbage collector, 121 Disposal Company, will begin that new system January 1st. The first invoices are scheduled to be sent out around December 15th to residents with emails already on file with the city. Invoices will be mailed to any residents whose email addresses are not on file. Residents are asked not to attempt to register until after the first invoice has been issued. They can sign up at 121's website using their invoice number, email address, and phone number. More information is available on the city's website. One of East Alabama's historic landmarks will be getting an upgrade this next week. That story and more when we return.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
The city of Talladega is inviting the public to the historic Ritz Theatre building on the square next week as officials unveil the new digital marquee with an official ribbon cutting and lighting ceremony. The event marks a blend of preservation and progress, honoring the Ritz's rich history while celebrating the modernization. That lighting ceremony will be next Monday evening, starting at 4:30. Anniston officials say they're currently working with getting their gating contractor to restore the full operation of the automated trail gates at the M&H valve section of Chief Ladiga Trail. At this time, they say the gates remain non-operational. Trail users may choose to detour around the section of the trail at their own discretion. The contractor is working to correct the issue and install additional measures to help prevent moisture from interfering with that gate system in the future. Anniston City Hall is changing its hours of operation next week, giving residents more time in the middle of the day to take care of city business. Public Relations Director Jackson Hodges says a new schedule will have City Hall opening at 8 each weekday morning and closing at 4:30 each afternoon. In addition, all city services, including the front lobby and the finance window, will remain open and available throughout the day without closure during those hours. In the meantime, work's still being done on the elevator in the newly renovated building, so the Anniston City Council will continue holding its work sessions and formal meetings at the City Meeting Center on Noble Street until those repairs have been completed. When we come back, East Alabama communities are making plans to honor local veterans with several programs next week.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Craig Miller at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply. How would you like to come home and sit down and relax in front of a fire pit? Here at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply, we've got different types of fire pits. You want to relax, tailgate in your backyard? It's Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply. Not only we have the firewood to go in the fire pit, but the fire pit to put it in here at Miller's Sand and Landscape Supply.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Anniston leaders will hold 2 events for Veterans Day next Tuesday. The first will be the city's annual Veterans Day ceremony at the Centennial Memorial Park, 225 Ken Rollins Way, near the intersection with Quintard. This event will be hosted by Anniston Parks and Recreation and will pay tribute to the men and women who served the country with honor and sacrifice. The second event will be the annual Calhoun County Veterans Day Parade through downtown Anniston. Beginning at 2 p.m., that parade will be presented by Main Street Anniston and will follow the same route as the annual Christmas parade. Meanwhile, Jacksonville State University will be hosting its 2025 Veterans Day ceremony next Tuesday at 10 a.m. in the TMB Auditorium. It's open to the public and will give opportunities to the community for their support for local veterans. Well, it's been a beautiful day. We may have 1 or 2 more to come. Let's ask John Holder, who's in the Pool Doctor Weather Center, what the next few days will bring us.
Mike, indeed, we do have a couple of more really nice days coming up across East Alabama. We'll talk about the complete 7-day forecast next.
Are you game day ready? WM Grocery has everything you need to fire up the grill. Hot dogs, brats, sausage, ribs, juicy steaks, fresh ground beef, and chicken. Plus, all the grill accessories you need to make your tailgate a success. Wherever you're tailgating, stop by and see us in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and Piedmont. WM Grocery, where game day begins.
Celebrate Halloween with Old Noble. From spooky decor and frightfully fun gifts to cozy touches that make your home the perfect haunted hideaway, Old Noble has everything you need to get into the spirit of the season. And while you're here, don't forget to check out our locally branded merchandise, the perfect treat for showing off your hometown pride this fall. Stop by Old Noble in downtown Anniston today and make this Halloween one to remember.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
It was another gorgeous day across East Alabama. The leaves are changing. You can see that here on our EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston, but it felt more like springtime, quite honestly, than fall today. Here at the Pool Doctor Weather Center, we reached 77 for the high today, almost 10 degrees above the average, something we would typically see in April or May instead of November. The low this morning, a chilly 42, a little bit below the average, but we are going to continue with these nice warm temperatures for a couple of more days across the region. Tonight will be a very nice evening all across East Alabama. Not as cool as it has been. No chance of rain. Clear skies. Low tonight will be around 50 degrees. Another mostly nice day coming up tomorrow. In the morning, sunshine, 9 a.m. mid-morning, 62 degrees. Will continue with the warm weather at lunchtime. Clouds will be on the increase by lunchtime tomorrow, so a mix of clouds and sunshine, temperature around 70 degrees. Tomorrow afternoon, as you're getting out of school, perhaps for the weekend, we may have a little shower out there. We've got about a 1 in 3 chance of a shower tomorrow afternoon ahead of our next system. The temperatures will continue to be very warm, about 76 degrees, with storms coming tomorrow night. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, and you'll see a 20% chance of a shower tomorrow, about a 30% chance of a shower Saturday morning. In between, really not shown on this graphic here, but overnight Friday night, in the wee hours of Saturday morning as well, we could have some showers and thunderstorms. Only a 20% chance of a shower during the daylight hours tomorrow. Only a 30% chance of a shower Saturday afternoon. Highs remaining in the mid-70s. But overnight Friday night, during the night Friday night, we're going to see a 70% chance of showers and storms. All of that is going to kind of get out of here by the time we get into the early part of next week, and we'll have temperatures really, that will be the big story. 60s on Sunday for highs, with the temperature dropping throughout the day. Monday, only 40s for highs, and then we're going to be looking at the coldest air so far this season. Look at this low on Tuesday morning at 24 degrees, but it doesn't last very long. We're back up in the mid-60s by Wednesday, upper 60s by Thursday, and by next weekend, we're right back in the mid-70s again all across East Alabama. We need some rainfall. Hopefully we'll get some beneficial rainfall tomorrow night and early on Saturday. It doesn't look like it's going to be a big rain event, and we need it. We are still in a moderate drought across most of the region. A lot of rain last week up in the Tennessee Valley, and so they're clear. They're out of the drought situation. But the southern two-thirds of Alabama still in a moderate to severe drought situation. That includes most of us here in East Alabama. Just not enough rainfall to really make much of a dent in it, and we don't see anything more than about a half inch of rain coming up over the next couple of days. So that tells you the drought is going to continue for most of the state of Alabama. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your breakfast forecast, and right back here tomorrow night for EAN Local News as we'll detail in depth that weekend forecast for all of East Alabama. Thursday night sports is coming up next. Colby Amos will be with you after the break.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to with the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford. Our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
The Oxford Yellow Jackets girls flag football team is off to a dominant start in the postseason. The Jackets opened up the AHSAA flag football playoffs on Tuesday with a commanding 39-0 victory over Bob Jones, setting the tone for what is they hope to be an exciting deep playoff run. Oxford came out firing from the start. Led by Savannah Carter, who had an incredible all-around performance, Carter accounted for 171 yards and 4 touchdowns, showing her ability to take over the game both in the air and on the ground. The Yellow Jackets defense also stepped up in a big way, holding Bob Jones scoreless for all 4 quarters. Oxford's speed, communication, and execution kept constant pressure on the opposing offense, creating turnovers and setting up scoring opportunities throughout the game. For the win, Oxford moves on to 12-3 now on the season and now advances to the second round of the playoffs, where they'll host Spain Park at a date and time that is still not determined. It is another strong showing for Oxford's flag football program, a group that continues to raise the standard for each passing season. The Yellow Jackets now turn their attention to Spain Park, looking to keep their postseason momentum alive and move one step closer to a championship run. That's going to be all that we have for sports today. Back to you, Mike.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news in your area. We'll be back here Friday with your news on your schedule.